everyone. I hope you're right. Today we will gonna learn about decision makers in the programming languages. Last time we learned about looping in programming language, and this time we learn about decision making in programming languages. So let's start. In every kind of programming language that you might learn in the future, or you have learned already, you see there are two kinds of decision makers in every programming languages. The number one is of kind if and with the additional else with it. Okay, this is the first kind of decision making. Like, if this statement is true, then this will execute. If this is not true, then this will execute. Okay, and the second type kind of decision makers are switch statements. What is switch statements? It is a composed of number of cases. Like, this is a in this parameter we provide a variable or something that we want to check, and there we provide cases like case 1, case 2, case 3, and case 100 or 200 or 500, whatever we want. Okay, these are two kind of decision making in programming language. In this video I will just taught you about if and else statement and if else if statement. There are two varieties of decision making in if else. Number one is if else that you are saying, and the second type is something like this. First if, okay, and instead of writing else we write else and again if, and then statement whatever we want to check. And here we can also write else and if again number of times we want, but at the end, after we done this, we write else. Okay, and then this will be n, and after else we cannot write else if, because it would be wrong to do this. You see, this will be making an error. So between this if between this if and this else, we can provide number of else if conditions we want. Okay, first of all we will check if else statement, how if else work. If else is the simplest form of decision making, like we do in normal routine, that if this is true then we will run this, if this is false we run this. Let's check with a simple example. We take an integer a and provide it a value 10. Okay, this is something. Okay, provide value 10, because my caps lock is not, num lock is not on, and I hate that. If a equals to 10, then write on the console wait a second. Write on the console that what's going on, something. I don't know what is this, but okay, write on the console it's 10. Okay, and write here also console that something else. So what this code will do, we know that the value of a integer a is 10. Okay, this line is checking, just checking that if a equals to 2, you know that double equals to means comparing that the value here is exactly the value here. Sorry, this is 100, it's wrong, 10. So the value of a is 10 and the value here is also 10. So this statement is true. Okay, if this statement is true, then this should be run. If this statement is false, then this line will run. Let's see how. Control F5 for start without debugging. It will run a bit fast than start debugging, but mine is always take some time to run for the first time because this is Visual Studio 2015 and my RAM is 4 GB. So make sure that you have at least 8 GB of RAM. Okay, it's 10. It means that this line run because this is true. So let's just false this statement. Let's put 11 here. So by putting 11, this statement will be false because the value of a is 10 and 10 is not equals to 11. This is false. So this is false. This area will not run and the else part will run. Okay, let's check how. Something else. Okay, this is clear, crystal clear that this part will only run when this statement is true, and if this statement is false, this will never run. And this if this statement is true, then this will run and this will not run. Okay, either this run or this run, they don't run at the same time. Okay, this is a simple if else statement. In this video, in next video, I will cover the else if type of statements so that you will learn more about this. Goodbye.